And we are live. A pair of dorks, that's what we are. All right.
Set up over there.
Okay, let me get set up over here. You get set up over there. We'll make a good team today. Space, got stuff everywhere. Alrighty. Hello, my friends. Hello. It is Thursday. It's Thursday, right? All day? Kind of sneaks up on you. It's like halfway through the week. Okay. We're going to have a little underwater scene today. Underwater. See, that's... This is why I don't sing, though. Hey-yo. All right. Hello, you guys. Is it coming through clear for you guys? Oh, there we go. Now it's looking good. All right. I'm going to turn on the light, though. Maybe. Nope. And then there was light. Look at that. Poof. Just like that. I just turned it on. Did you see it come on? A little bit. Yeah. But then if it reflects a little bit, it'll be even more of a surprise. Looks good. All right. Are you almost ready? You want to go home already?
Dale. That's because the underwater scene.
Oh, you're singing the crab from, that's Crab's song from...
I'm singing Harry Belafonte. I'm not singing a crab.
No, the crab, that's the song the crab sings in The Little Mermaid.
Ah.
I watched The Little Mermaid live because I clearly had nothing to do on a Friday night one time.
Apparently so.
And Shaggy played the crab. He did a remarkable job. By quick today, Kevin, you must mean on time. It was funny. Okay. All right. So we got a lot to cover today, so we are going to get started with roll call. It is time for roll call. My drum roll with my hands is terrible.
You would never be a musician.
I will not.
Never.
I tried the clarinet for a long time, and only my mom thought I was good. She wasn't right, but...
No. A mother's love.
A mother's love, yep.
Right, let's go. Mary Froelich, how you doing, love?
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, nice to see you. Veronica Dinslow, hey, love. Nice to see you. Dawn, nice to see you again, Dawn. Jan, hey, Jan. Elizabeth from Arizona. Howdy. We should do something like a Southwest card. I think that'd be great. Margaret. Hey, Margaret.
You've been working on me for that Southwest card for a while.
Moscow Stephanie. Dale.
Randomly.
Cheryl Healy. Hey, Cheryl. Nona. Hello to you, Nona. Nan. Happy Thursday. I think so. It's an extra vowel in that Thursday, Nan.
Is it Thursday?
Maybe it's makes me say thirsty.
Oh, Thursday. I think that's a thing when the bars are open.
Ah, okay. Are you encouraging alcoholism, then? I appreciate that. Cheers. Let's go. Judy Collins. Hey, Judy. I didn't get any candy today from Judy.
Judy wasn't here today.
Okay, no candy.
She was on the phone.
Marjana. Hey, Marjana. Charlotte. Wonderful crafter, Charlotte. Well, happy wonderful crafting to you too, Charlotte.
Wonderful Wednesday. Oh, wait, that was yesterday.
Yeah, totally. Terry Home. Hey, Terry. Tammy P. B&B. That's like bed and breakfast. That should be, something we come up with.
Secondary business when we have some free time.
The B&B. The B&B stop. It might be a hoot, though. Might be a bit of a parliament, Marjana. Marjana knows what a parliament is.
I sure don't.
Parliament is a group of owls.
Oh.
They're called a parliament.
What did that have to do with a bed and breakfast?
I don't know. I was just parliament party.
Is it a random facts day
I'm
that may or may not be facts?
Mary Smith. Mary.
It's
Monica. I know it's Monica. I just like to say Mary Smith.
How do you spell Smith?
It's like John Doe. All right, she need an E on the back of Smith, I guess, but Smith is fine. I like it. Monica, hey, love. Deo, Tammy. Kevin. We are quick, as she was saying. We quick. Cheryl Cunningham, hello. Karen Marie, New Mexico, 104. Wow. That's I don't know if you call that a heat spell, like it's normal temperature, that.
Oh, it's hot.
I'm assuming that's 104 Fahrenheit, I would guess. 104 Celsius. It's all gone. Everything's gone. Delane, hey Delane. Karen Newsom, hi Karen. Nice for joining us. Terry, how you doing, love? Nice to see you. Let's go. Pat Templin, hello Pat. And Pebble, hi Pebble. Jan said applied stencil. Jan, I think we might have.
We might have just found an extra one that I hid.
An extra one for you, Jan. Okay, so.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna hand it over to the lady.
The lady
who considers herself the queen of sarcasm, yet always asks me, "Are you being sarcastic?"
No, that's not true. I consider myself the engineer, so I'm usually right.
Oh, Kip, 100 in New Mexico, and Shirley Shores. Hey.
Okay, talk for a minute. I forgot to clean water.
Oh, you forgot water? Okay. Dale. Karen doesn't have trees at her house.
Now that you wrote the...
Oh, I don't have the lyrics for the Love Boat. All right, Brooke has to go get water, apparently. Yeah, I don't know why, but she needs it. All right. Watercolor in this little underground scene with Sebastian. I think that was the crab's name for the Little Mermaid. Oh,
there's a click that. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Oh, Bernice. Okay. Hey, Bernice. How you doing, love? All right. So, I'm gonna pass it over to the questionable engineer who is always correct. Always, unfortunately. All right. Boingo.
All right. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Okay. So, can you hand me that Northwoods paper pack?
Cool.
I know. I already cut the paper. I did half your job already, man. Okay. So, we are going to move a little bit quick today because I have a lot of cool stuff that I want to cover. We're going to be working on the Northwoods paper. And I'm so happy to tell you guys that this just arrived this morning. So we have a whole bunch of paper packs. I think I ordered like 25 of them because I know a number of you guys are waiting for this. This is the watercolor paper that is a thinner weight paper and is super, super awesome for Tombow markers. So we're going to use that today in a little bit different way to create a background. So if you've been waiting for that, I will put it on hold for you. If you don't have it yet and you want it, it is a really, really great paper to have in your stash. So the other couple things that we're going to go through, I can't find my packaging for these because I took it out and started working. And then this is a stamp set we just got in from Visible Image. Here, maybe you can see it better. Oh, this jellyfish is divine. It is so awesome. And wait until you guys see this school of fish. I'll talk a little bit about that when we're doing it. You've got some foliage and these bubbles are awesome. So what I did, I think I put mine in wrong, but and then you've got a sentiment on there. But we also recently got in a sentiment stamp set from, who makes this one? I don't remember who makes this one off the top of my head. But it is all sea related. And so in a little bit, we will have Sentiments by Sasquatch. That is our new segment.
Presented by Dawn Harris.
Aptly named by Dawn Harris. Yes, thank you for that, Dawn. So we are going to use one, Wishing You Oceans of Joy, because that seemed so perfect for this little card. Okay, so let's get started so that we can cover a lot of cool stuff. Alrighty. So I have already cut myself some Northwoods paper. And the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull out our Tombow markers. Did I have any other colors? Are these all the colors you brought me? Yeah? Okay. So I asked for a few different colors of blues, and so this is the range of colors that I got from my assistant when he went to pick. So you do want kind of one green to sort of warm things up just a little bit. And so then, yeah, that looks about right. So the blues that we're going to use, and I'll give you guys some numbers here in just a little bit once we figure out which ones we actually grab. And I know I use one of these dark ones, but I can't remember which one. So, and I don't know that it much matters. So I'm going to set that one off to the side. Okay, so the numbers of the pens we're going to use are 555, 526, 528, 452, and 173. Alrighty. So now Tombow marker, the Northwoods paper is super awesome for the Tombow markers, but you do have to move quickly. So you don't want to let it sit for a really long time is what I found when I did a practice one earlier. So quickly is relative, but so what we're going to do is we are going to take, and we're just going to kind of scribble ourselves some
color within the lines. Within the lines, please.
We're going to make a wee bit of a mess, actually. I keep running into my own finger. It's like a third grader just colored this.
That's a statement I've never heard other by an adult.
What?
I keep running into my own finger. Never heard one adult say that ever. Never.
Well, I am a trendsetter. Might be a new thing. So now I'm going to add in some green for the whole thing to just bring in some warmth. Okay, well, that'll be good. Okay, so now I'm going to take a wash brush and some clean water, and we're just going to start at the top, and we're going to start blending this. Now this worked, fingers crossed, this worked really well when I did the last one. So yeah, there we go. See the colors start to blend together? You get this really neat layered effect. And once it gets wet enough, it'll stay put. And then I'm just going to kind of go back and forth. But we've got a lighter color at the top. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, so now at this stage, I am going to dry it. Okay, because we've got a few other layers here we're going to do. And while I do that, I'm going to clean up my mess just a little bit. Okay, put my brush in the water. I'm going to need that still. Okay, so we're not done yet. I did do some other layers. What? Are you singing? How many ocean-themed songs do you know? No? I know next to none. By that, I think Love Boat was it for me.
Well, let's discuss the mathematic possibility of next to none.
Next to none is 1.
Next to none is 1?
Yeah.
Or would it be...
It's either -1 or 1. Those are both next to none.
Can you really know -1 songs?
No. So that's why I said it's 1.
So why not just none?
Because I didn't know none. I knew Love Boat.
So you knew 1. Why not just 1?
That was the question you meant to ask.
Probably. Pat is an engineer, so Pat, I guess you understand.
This is his every day. I love it. Yep. Okay. So now we're pretty dry on this one, but we're going to do a couple more layers. So I'm going to just take my marker here and make myself a wee bit of a background. One day I might clean this glue off my mat, but apparently today is not that day. So I'm going to just spray this down, And remember, this is a light duty watercolor paper, so it'll take water like a watercolor paper, but it doesn't take sopping water super well. But when I add this next layer, right, oops, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, it's not going, there we go. So you want to make sure, what I'm trying to do is just soften some of those lines. So you do want to make sure that you dry it relatively quickly. Okay, because we're trying to keep these lines in here to some effect, but not a ton. We don't want too much of that. So we've got a few more steps still to do. I should have you come and do some of the drawing. That would be really handy. Come on, because I don't need to stand here and dry while I could be cleaning and prepping for the next step. Draw? Why do I need you to draw anything? It isn't always about you. Yeah, I need this really dry for the next. Thank you. And then that'll allow me to clean my mat here. My assistant almost went on strike. That would be bad. Okay. What? No, you're fine. Your fingers are fine. Sacrifice for the team and all that. Nope. He says nope. Okay, so our background, because it's this type of paper, is getting a little bit watery. It's good now. I'll have you back in a moment, though. Don't go too far away, okay? Oh, down it goes. Don says it's hard to train an assistant. You're not wrong, Don. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put a few little droplets on here, and see, he's already gone, right? Did you notice that, you guys? So we're just putting in a little bit of the droplets, but I can dry this one real quick. It's fine. Thanks for your participation. Go practice the love boat. What? Love boat. Okay. Okay, put that one in the water. All right, I'm trying to, okay, so they lighten up a lot when you dry them. So next what we're gonna do, and I found this on my last card, which I really liked. So we're gonna take just clean water now. Well, clean-ish, right? And this is pretty badly bent though. Let me see what I can do about that. It's pretty bent. Okay. Oh, look, perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna just tap some regular water on here, and then what I found when it dries, this works really, really well. And this does work with distress a lot of times too, but you never know with different papers. So with Tombows, when it dries, the plain water, it goes almost white. So for this particular project, it works great because it gives you this additional layer of bubbles. So I'm gonna just do this a couple times, but with splattering, when you're splattering with a liquid like this, it's good to dry in between the times that you do it. That way, especially if you want little droplets, like see how cool those are? Isn't that neat? I just love that. So, because if you let it dry in between, then if another droplet hits it, it'll stack the bubbles as opposed to making it into one big blob. And we don't really want one big blob. So, okay. That'll do. Are you pacing? Are you trying to win the Fitbit step game? You little stinker. Oh man. See if I put your Fitbit on the charger in the morning again. Okay. Still haven't doubled his salary. I actually, Nan, I tripled it. I thought it was really worth it. Yeah. Oh, Popeye the Sailorman. That's a good one.
Yeah, Popeye the Sailorman. That's a Yellow Submarine, too.
Oh, Yellow Submarine. Oh. Yeah.
It's really good for this part of the country. Listen,
Why is that?
this is like the West Coast is like the whole. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's like being like
I don't know what you're talking about.
seeing like seeing like things that wouldn't expect up there. A yellow submarine.
I don't know. I have no idea what is going through your head right now.
You just you're the same person who told our bankers 4-year-old.
Okay, no, don't share all the secrets. No, man. Okay, so I'm going to give this just a little bit more depth at the moment. Nope, I'm not going to do that yet. Am I? No. Do you see my ruler?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so next what we're going to do you see the sample? Oh, here it is. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to start the sun rays. Okay, so I like using a ruler for this one just because it keeps things straight. So I'm going to use the white pen. Now, my white pen is actually sometimes working well and sometimes isn't. And for this particular technique, if it doesn't work perfect, it's even better. So I'm just going to take a little bit, you go a little bit out. So we're going to get kind of a swath starting at the top there and going wide. So it doesn't have to be perfect and your lines don't have to be even, but they do have to show up. So that's going to be really helpful if they actually show up for this to look good, I do think. And so you don't need them really any particular length. And see my pen is skipping, which I am okay with, but I do, there we go. Okay. And I'm going to do one more just for fun in case I need it. Okay. So now I'm going to move to this side of my main line. And you just want to kind of keep it, relatively consistent, but it doesn't actually make that big of a deal one way or the other if it's perfectly even or not. Because, it's kind of just going through water, and so it doesn't really have to be perfect. So I made myself here a slightly bigger piece of paper because I found with my last one, this part was a little bit harder to control. So I got it off to one side just a little bit as I was starting, and that's going to allow me to cut it down, which is perfect. So I'm going to go to this point right here. I'm going to hit the dryer. We will fill in with a few more lines, but we're going to do some stamping and some inking first, and then we'll do the more lines next. And the reason we're going to do that is because we're going to pull out this little school of fish. And the school of fish for this stamp set is so awesome because the way that they designed it, you can have your fish it isn't really going left or right. It's just going either direction. So it looks really, really cool because you can have your fish swimming in both directions, which is how they are in the ocean. So I'm going to use, for this, I'm going to use Faded Jeans. And what I like about my Faded Jeans pad, for this one especially, is that I have nearly no ink in here. So this one, when you stamp it, it's really light. See that? So the great thing about this is that they do look like they're just part of the background. So this one is going to work really well. So this is Faded Jeans ink that is not fully inked. So, but see how cool that looks? So they just become kind of part of the background there with our lines that are in there. So, and then I'm just going to do it twice, and we're going to have them going in both directions. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to now grab I'm going to hand that stamp over to my assistant, who is seriously going to win this. If you keep wandering around, I'm never going to catch up on stamps when we get home. So I'm going to do just a little bit of, can you clean the fish for me? Just do a little bit of inking down here at the bottom with my faded jeans. Okay. And then we're going to do a little bit more with chipped sapphire. Now, here's the thing. I apparently, which was odd, didn't have a chipped sapphire pulled. So we had to pull the chipped sapphire today, and it is so juicy. You know, and I don't usually work with really, really juicy pads. So that's why you saw this. Because when I come in here with the chipped sapphire for the corners, I actually don't want it like flooded with dark. I just want a little bit of a touch of dark. So when you have a pad that's brand new, you definitely want to check how much ink you're picking up before you hit your project, because especially when it's a dark ink. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of bring this around in the bottom corners to bring in a little bit more of that, you know, that darkness that you get in the bottom of the ocean, something like that. Okay, so for the next one, I'm gonna grab my Stamper Secret Weapon here. Where did my baby wipe go? Oh, I tossed it. Okay, let me clean this up. There's a lot of cleaning today. I might reach my cleaning maximum. Let you do the dishes when we get home. See how I work that in? All right. Let me get this out. Okay. So he's going to, well, I'm going to dry here in just a minute. So let me stamp this real quick, and then we'll do Sentiments by Sasquatch. Okay, so because I'm working on my Stamper Secret Weapon, and I know that my chipped sapphire is very juicy, I'm going to just put some scratch paper down here. So this little foliage stamp comes with the set, and so I'm going to go direct on here. It's going to just kind of go into the background, but a little bit darker. Looks really, really cool. Okay. Oh, no, don't go away. Your turn is up. You were what? No, come back here. Come back here. I don't want you to get to 7,000. Okay, so I've got to do some drawing here before we can get to the next part. I'm going to pass it over to our sentiment reader. And you can just put those stamps here so that they can see them. And then you can read from I will pass it over and let him have the camera.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe use, okay, yeah.
You make this really nice here. Bring someone over here in a moment.
Open up your throat.
Today I'm going to bring along someone to help me out with this one here. Let's go, mate.
Wait, that is...
Oh, no.
You need subtitles. Oh, wait, the stamp is the subtitles.
Apparently this is not working, so let me go with this end.
You can't even keep from laughing. Your assistant sucks.
Splish splash! I totally love you.
Turtly.
Totally, yeah. Beach bum. You are mermazing. Oh crap! I forgot.
Oh crab.
Wishing you oceans of joy. You are my anchor. See you soon. Have a fantastic day. You, me, and the sea. Mermaid kisses and starfish wishes. I think you are swell.
I like that you have your hand to your chest as if you're reading a love poem.
Shell yeah.
Shell yeah, man.
Bingo. No, Scots, get out of here.
I don't know what is going on in your head today. Did you me? For real? All right, all right. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so we're all dry now. back to the project. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I think I forgot the rest of the, hold on, I forgot the rest of the lines now that I told you guys we're all dry. Okay, so let's do this. Let me just put in a couple more here.
Okay, it's blurry. Let it focus.
Well, I don't know what, you know, you can come over here and adjust the camera.
Okay.
That'd be.
Yeah, we got looking good. Start focusing in and out. Might have been.
Yeah, I know, it's,
Might have been a hairy hand.
might have been your fault. Where are you going?
No, the FedEx.
Oh, they're early today. Oh, that's too much noise. Just, okay. Can you guys hear all of the, there was motorcycles. So whenever the motorcycles go roaring past, it usually means that the ferry just got out. So, all right. But FedEx means new product just arrived. That'll be exciting because I don't know, I don't even remember who we're expecting. So I'm just kind of going through and adding in some additional sun rays. All right, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take, I'm gonna just hit a heat tool for this one too. Okay, pixels everywhere. Some people are getting clear. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm done with the ruler. Okay. So I'm going to take a nearly dry one of these. And I'm just going to go over those sun rays down at the bottom so that it looks like they kind of blend into the bottom of the sea just a little bit more. Okay. Thank you. It was almost like a hug you gave me. Almost. Not quite, though. The Misty. I think we're up for it. Okay, so now I'm going to do some embossing. And so to make sure that I don't get powder where I don't want it, I'm going to take my powder tool. I did do a good job of drying, but I surprised myself on my sample one and kind of mucked it up. So we're gonna go with a slightly better one this time. Now, what I need to know is I need to trim this down. Before we get too far along here, let me do a little bit of trimming on this guy. A little bit more on the side. Does that look centered? Ish? Good? You like it?
Looks pretty good.
Okay. So, 3 3/4 or so. Let me just take it actually to that. And let me take it down from the top or the bottom. What do you think? Maybe the bottom. Yeah. Get down to there. Okay. What?
Little Wi-Fi.
I don't know. Maybe my technical advisor could fix that.
Oh no. Which way?
That's you. You are the technical advisor. Slide down. It works the same way as all the others. Okay, so I had to put in a new sticky grid today. So I'm really thrilled about this actually because my old sticky grid lasted all the episodes. That is amazing. Don't you think so? I mean, we're on episode 51. So I put new sticky grid in, and part of that was because my piece here was very curly from getting wet and dried so many times. So I found, where are my stamps? There it is. So I found that the other one wasn't strong enough to hold it down today. So we went with a new sticky grid, but it is a removable or a reusable grid with the sticky, but I think it lasted a really long time. I'm very, very pleased about that. So I'm going to put this guy just in like that. And I'm going to grab my Wow embossing pad, and a lot of you guys have these. We do have some in stock, I think, right? Yep. So what I love about this one is it is an ultra slow drying pad. So it means you don't have to hustle, which is really great. So this guy has a lot of detail, so I want to make sure he has a good impression, which is why I am using, hang on a minute, which is why I'm using my Misty. Okay, and I'm gonna do this guy a couple times. It actually looked like it's stamped pretty good, but he's got such beautiful detail. I do want to make sure that it gets done pretty well. Okay, so that looks good. I'm gonna hand the stamp over to my assistant so that he may clean it for me before we put it away. And then I'm gonna grab my coffee filter, and we're gonna go with the opaque bright white from Wow. So here we go. Hoping I did a good job of drawing the last time. There we go, a little bit better. I still managed to get a little bit, so take this and... So this duster brush, if you guys don't have one of these duster brushes, they are really, really handy to have for so many reasons, but I love them for embossing powder. So it just stuck on my things here because there was so much ink on those that it just stuck a little bit to the foliage. So let me pull out, I'm going to use my high temp heat tool, and I'm going to just heat this up real quick. I don't need tweezers, but I'm a little more hardcore than my assistant over there. Isn't that right? He's standing there, but he's not answering. Okay. All right, cool. So now I'm going to, could I get this one cleaned too? You're kind of falling down on your assisting job there. No? Doing an admirable job? Okay, so next I'm going to use these little bubbles. And I think these bubbles, you could have done at least one set of bubbles at the same time, but this way I can just get all my bubbles in at one time. So I'm going to go for the rule of 3. So I'm going to put a set of bubbles down here and a set of bubbles, say here, and a set of bubbles there. It'll be fine. Okay, lid on, a little bit more white powder. And there we go. Probably get out my duster brush again. Okay, and let me give this one a quick heat and then we'll be good. Hey, for the recap, could you get me some prices on the stamp sets and stuff? So now, this is our, how pretty is that? Isn't that gorgeous? Oops. It would be gorgeous if I finished embossing it. Oh my goodness. Like I let Brooklyn do. Oh, the assistant. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. All right. Okay, so so I do have, somebody asked about the trimmer, I think. Mary, the trimmer, they've been out of stock forever, but I just got a ship notice, so they should be here any day. The trimmers are $24.99, and they will be back in stock literally any day. I'm so excited. We have a dozen of them coming. Huh? Yeah? Oh, is that who we just brought in? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I have 3 12-inch ones and a dozen of the 8.5. I'm pretty sure that's what's in the package. So, yay. So, just kidding. They're not coming soon. They're here. So happy. Okay, so we have this, and then what we're going to do is grab another. Oh, we should probably do a sentiment. Okay, so what do you think? Sentiment in dark blue?
Let's go for it.
Up here?
We're going to do the ocean, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with wishing you oceans of joy. What?
Beauty goes far deeper than most people dare to swim. I like that. But that might be too, I think
it's too big.
It's too big, but this is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. But I like your enthusiasm.
What say you, Squatch?
May I have the Misty?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. All right. Oh, Kip, you still need a package of sticky specs? Okay, we'll get that stuck in your box. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put this back down. What do you think? Right about, where would you like this? Down here? Like that?
That's good right there.
Up here? Where would you like it?
Up. What about that?
Creative license. Executive. No, I don't want you to get it fuzzy.
It's going to be fuzzy because I like it right there.
Well, now you mucked it up.
Yeah, I did do that. Well, I didn't do that. I did not do
Did
that.
I do that?
Right there, square.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like it right there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your executive producer credits. Okay. So I'm going to use the chipped sapphire because I know this one will stamp nice and dark. Wow, look how juicy that is. Holy schmoly. Look at that. That's like intense. I don't know. Might just have to tap it a little bit. I knew it was going to muck it up. This is what I get for putting it. I got to do a flag.
You got to do a flag.
I have to do a flag.
Oh, because you did.
It's because this is too juicy.
Okay.
So when we got this one, I've not opened a pad before that was this juicy, but see how it's leaking out the side, and then when you push on it, it actually, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it there you go. See that? That means it's a little bit too over full. Shoot. How am I going to fix this? All right, now we got to fix it. Fiddlesticks.
Well, you managed to do that.
Well, because I don't know. We're going to try something.
The engineers should have known better.
I know, right? Grr. All right.
We'll put a band over it?
I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it's really juicy. I like the color, but Do we need another ink pad?
Probably.
What do you think? Okay, guys.
Well, I would just.
Should we just abandon the whole project?
No.
Oh.
I would just hand write it. I got that amazing penmanship.
Oh gosh, don't touch anything.
Just hand write that, you know? So quite amazing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Just tap the.
Well, I can't stamp over it because it's kind of blown itself out. So
Cross out joy and put the number 12 there.
Oceans of 12?
Ocean's 12. Ocean's 11? That was a movie, yeah?
You're not helping,
I'm
actually.
just saying, but,
Tick-tock, man. Tick.
Okay. Ocean's 11. I don't know.
I don't know. But
Just
whatever
tap it
whatever words are coming out.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Like
whatever words are coming out of your mouth
like
is
super
super not helpful.
Real light.
There we go.
There you go.
Are we good? I think we're going to be good with this one. Oceans actually came out so it looks watery. It's funny. Okay. All right. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do with this sucker. Okay. Probably should have made it sort of a background before I stamped it.
What?
Yeah, that would have worked.
Measure twice, cut once.
Oh, see, I didn't stamp the sentiment before we got to the thing. And here I was saying we only had one major faux pas this whole season.
Oh, fun. Screw-ups or to have fun?
What? That's not...
Screw-ups, yeah. You have a little screw-up, it's for fun.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
There's no stressing in crafting.
There's no stressing. We are not stressing.
There's no crying in baseball. I don't know why I said that.
And so enthusiastically. Can I have the detail scissors? So enthusiastic.
That's a good movie,
Thank you.
actually.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a little fishtail banner here. Cut. See how this goes. Got to do it silent so I don't muck it up. I can only muck up one thing a day. I've already done it. That is my limit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah. All right. So now I need a new piece of white paper, though.
Full background.
Mm-hmm.
You should ink the edges, though. You want to need a.
Would you like it inked? Okay. We'll go with
a color base or a. What was it like?
Could you find me a blue, maybe? That would be pretty.
Like a dark blue.
Yeah.
A shimmery blue.
Well, there's no shimmer in this card, but you do you. And then surprise us.
I don't know how it looks. Like that.
What do you guys think of that? That's kind of pretty.
And then put in the bigger white card.
I think what we should do, and I do have some room, is I could do a thin thing of white, and then this one, and then the card.
But the bigger part of white, because then you can sort of ink it. Like the edges of it, and maybe stop like little fishes going off on the side of it. Little scoop.
I don't know if I cut it that small, though.
Creative licensing, make a bigger card.
We can make a bigger card.
Yes.
Yeah.
No stressing. Come on.
Okay. Make it a little less white.
Yeah.
Good?
Looks nice.
Okay. Cover our boo-boo. Make it look like it's intentional. Poo. Only you guys that watch this video will know. So that's good. Maybe I could have a sheet of white paper and then I could have this cut in half. Because then I can cut it myself. And I have a piece of white right here. Okay. So, what size? Thank you. And then maybe what color card do you think? A white card you wanted? White? I don't know. Okay. So we are at 3 3/4 by 5.
Yeah, let's take this piece here, big, over there, ink this one, and then that'll be mounted on the back of that. And then we take this one here as the inside of the whole card. Like, maybe that's what we had planned.
Let me tell you what I have planned. So just gonna do a thin border here, okay? Because then when you stick it on here, see the color matches, but it doesn't wash it out.
Oh, but I was hoping to get more.
We can get more white. We're making any size card you want. Yeah. Remember?
So let's get more white on now.
No, not on this layer. The next layer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you find what size you want the card to be. I'm gonna just glue this down as we have it.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll never tell. Ta-da! It's right. I'm really excited those trimmers just showed up. That's pretty fun. All right, so get this on here perfectly matted. Okay. So we don't know what size this card is going to be yet, but, oh, mine just went black.
It's okay.
But that's okay. I'm still live. I am still live. Okay. So 5 3/8. Oh, I don't know why I cut that size first, but, and 4, wait. What are you doing? Oh, I'm still live. I hope you guys are all still there. We're still here. Yeah, see how pretty that is? A little bit of shimmer. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm cheering for our color choices. This card is so pretty. Okay, so we have only a handful of minutes left.
Pretty good.
So, okay, so that is our card front. I can't cut that here though.
Oh.
Right? And so if you cut it to, yeah, so I can do the inking, but you'll have to do the recap of product because we're running out of time. So yeah, oh, did you cut it to 6.5? That seems, I can't cut it wider. Why don't you cut it to, we'll do a top fold card.
That's fine. I did it at 6.
You did it at 6. Okay, that's fine. Can I have it at 5.5? Can I have it at, okay, 6 will work. Yeah, 6 by, what's that? Give me half plus an 8. 4 5/8 times 2. 9 1/4. Yeah. Okay. So while he's doing that, and then I need it scored at 4 5/8. I don't have a scoreboard. So this is our card front. We've got another little bit, but I think because we started on time, I might have to show you guys that in the posted pictures. So we'll see about that. However, while he's doing that, I'm going to... Oh, well, if he would hurry over here, he's kind of not super fast today. So the Tombow markers that we used. Do you want to do the recap? And then I'll do the inking. Here, you do the recap. And I will do the inking for the card.
Okay, we have markers. I have 1 marker.
No. You got to tell him the numbers, Bubs.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And you gave me the one that doesn't have 5/8.
Oh.
Good gosh. Good help is hard to find.
Triple my salary.
It's right here.
Triple my salary.
You're getting a pay cut. You're going to get paid next to nil. All right. So, yeah, that'll do. It'll do. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
You're doing the recap.
Well, I don't know how to do
You don't know how to do recap? It's episode 51. You haven't seen me do it
right.
yet?
Marker 526. 555. 528. 452. 173. I have had these little stamps here. That was
This
pretty
is
good.
the sea-themed
Sea
sentiment.
thing. That's that little bugger there, little jellyfish there. We have some of this juicy wilder, overly saturated chipped sapphire. A little bit of faded jeans. We all got a pair of those in the closet there. Let's see. Use that sweet petunia. And we have like
Misty.
some of these detailers right there.
This one.
Oh,
You guys are getting the full recap on
Had that
every tool
bugger there.
we used.
then we
heat
had
tool, this one.
this bugger
Ow!
here.
Ow! Who knew crafting was so violent? Okay. So, now, are you good? Okay. I don't think I'm going to have time to ink it.
You got like 10 minutes.
No, I don't have 10 minutes. I have 4. We started on time.
I got it right here on my clock.
So I'm going to show you guys the finishing touches of our background in the pictures, but I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to ink the background with just a mixture of these two, and it's going to be kind of light. Then what we'll do is we will stamp just like we did down here at the bottom. We'll stamp a little bit darker with some foliage here, and we will heat emboss some white bubbles. That'll just give us a little bit of a decorative edge right around to pull the whole scene together. So I will get that posted here in just a couple minutes because I will finish it as soon as we are done. So thank you guys so much for joining us. This was kind of a long project with a lot of steps today. So cool. We did so much fun stuff. What he did not cover on the recap was the Northwoods paper, which is back in stock. So I would give you a high five, but he's walked all the way across the room. He's coming though. Do it gently. Remember, it's a cement foot. Thank you. High five, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a really, really fun project. We'll see you all tomorrow at 2. Bye-bye.